Jefferson said in his first address to Congress that agriculture, manufacturing, commerce, and navigation, the four pillars of prosperity, are most thriving when left most free to individual enterprise. I think America is great for many reasons. We have more arable land than any other country. We have a great natural resource in land. But I think it's important that we know it's not just land. It's the people farming the land, and it's the system that we have. The system, the American system of private property and profit and earning and being able to reap what you sow. I think this cannot be stated enough. When I was a boy, I knew an old man who came from the Ukraine, and he fought the Tsar's army. It wasn't because he was particularly enamored of the Tsar, but he was a farmer, and they had an acre or two, and they didn't like the idea that the Bolsheviks were going to take their land and divide it up. It is important that we know that farmers work hard and that they can reap what they sow, that farmers can earn and take home the fruits of their labor. I think that as farmers work hard, and that anyone who works from the sweat of their brow knows that they don't want an overzealous government. An overzealous government that gets involved with growing their crops or where they can dig a pond on their land. I will fight to keep an overzealous government out of your way. Yesterday, Jim DeMint introduced a permanent repeal of the estate tax. I support him in this, and it's a clear distinction between myself, President Obama, and my opponent who want to bring the estate tax back. I will fight to get rid of the estate tax, and I will not let the estate tax come back. I will fight for the Kentucky farmer against an overzealous government, and I will fight to keep your livelihood free of overzealous regulators. Thank you very much.
Mr. Conway.
Thank you, Mr. Cheney. I appreciate that very much. And I appreciate the references to Thomas Jefferson, who I admire very much, and the Tsar. But this is really about putting Kentucky first. As Mr. Haney mentioned in his opening remarks, my father grew up on a family farm in Union County. I remember going home to see my grandparents when I was a little kid. And in August, about corn picking time, my granddad, who was about 6 feet 6 inches tall, used to always wear a big hat, was taking me out picking corn down around a community called Henshaw down in Union County. I was a little boy, and I'd always get lost amidst the corn. And I have a really salient memory of looking for my granddad's hat, just trying to figure out where I was. But from those days, I got an abiding sense of how important farms are to Kentucky. And as your next United States Senator, I'm always going to put Kentucky first. I'm not going to come up with
Statement first.